Morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Fantastic. So today are our report out presentations. And you folks, just like my regular students, I won't ask you to do something I'm not willing to do myself. So this is my PBL exercise. Bastardize the RTU. Please note it's not foul language. This is brought to you by Best Center and Metropolitan Community College. The program, we're going to start off. These are our learning outcomes. I decided to go a little bit silly for you. We're going to deal with reading and, not learning outcomes yet. These are other areas of learning besides our strict HVAC and building automation systems. We're going to cover reading and critical thinking, research, electrical wiring and hardware installation, programming, networking, other things IT, and finally, we'll have the big show at the end, the final presentation. We're going to cover a number of different learning outcomes. We are going to formulate an implementation strategy, analyze requirements of sequence of operations, create a functionally complete control program, please note, functional, diagram hardware installation and wiring. At the end of a project out in the field, you are required to do as-built documentation, how you put it together so that somebody, whoever follows up behind you, whether it's an owner or a service tech, has the ability to find out what you did without having to trace every wire. Having had to do that in the past, believe me, you don't want to. We're also going to combine hardware components and the existing RTU as required to support the control strategy. And we're going to, at the end, compile a written and verbal report summarizing the project. This will take the form of as-built or turnover package and owner training. Audience participation. Hey, this is you. Participants will be honored with the near Herculean task of converting a standard thermostat-controlled rooftop unit into a full BAS system. Hopefully that will include graphics at the end. You'll be allotted about 16 hours to accomplish this task. Be required to implement the hardware and software aspects. Help will be provided as needed, but you know, this is one of those Herculean tasks. You're supposed to do it on your own, right? Well, your group will do it on their own. We will be providing the controller and sequence of operation, all the necessary hardware to complete the task, and the tools to complete the task. But the participants will need to bring a Windows-compatible laptop. For those of you with the MacBooks, we've learned in the past that, yes, virtual machines work perfectly well for this operation. Order of projects. Project's going to be delivered, or the details will be delivered on the first day, and we will progress through the project over the course of about 3 days total. Check-ins will occur at meals and as necessary otherwise when we hit those inquiry traps as we go. Final day will include the report out by participants and turnover of their project packets. Commissioning agents will be on site on that final day to evaluate whether it does what it's supposed to do. Now, failure is not an option. Minimum acceptable results will be replacing that thermostat with a building automation system controller. Our next reach will be to take over control of the economizer, followed by graphics and building or backnet communication as the final items. Oh, that's right. This is our summer workshop. First week of June, Omaha, Nebraska. Any questions? I really hope to see everybody there. The last workshop that we hosted went particularly well. Everybody got something out of it, and this one is even more advanced of a topic. We're going to be applying PBL, more problem-based than project, but well, it walks that fine line. Okay. So, who's interested in going to this workshop?
Robert, can you be more specific about